Hey team, it's Frank coming to you with this week's script. Again, we're going to focus on for sale by owners because of the importance of it and what it means. Sometimes another way to go after them may be with a softer sell. Maybe come from an angle of education. So try this one when explaining buyers to them and maybe create the urgency that way. Try this one. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, there are actually 4 different kinds of buyers out in the market today, and I would like to explain to you what they look like. The first buyer is more of in a hurry, very serious buyer. And this could be for a couple of reasons. One may be they're transferring in from another city, and they may only have 4 or 5 days to actually pick a home. So what they do most of the time is they'll get with a real estate agent to see as many houses as possible so they can make their offer and be settled when they get ready to transition. Another kind of person who might be in a hurry may be someone who has sold their house, and now they need to find another home or they'll be homeless. So these people are very much in the market and very serious, and generally will stay away from for sale by owners because they don't know about them. They want to see as much as possible. That's the first kind of buyer. Second type of buyer may be someone who's not so much in a hurry. Maybe it's a first-time buyer, for example, who they're very cautious. They want to take their time. They still want to see as many homes as possible before making this big decision. Those kinds of people generally want their hand held, and it's critical for them that they have the support and the backing of a real estate agent who can actually give them the guidance they need to get to the finish line. That kind of person more than likely will probably stay away from a for sale by owner as well. The third kind, these are the sharks/investors. You've probably heard from these kinds of people. They're the ones who are going to call you, offer you a much lower price than you're asking in hopes that they get a sweet deal. As I said, your phone will ring off the hook with those kinds of people. The I pay cash for homes kind of buyer, I can settle quick kind of buyer. Again, I'm sure you're seeing them. We would try to weed those people out for you. And then the last kind of buyer and the fourth kind of buyer are those who are very serious, but at the same time, they may be what we call looky-loos. And the looky-loos may buy a house. They may buy a house this week. They may buy a house this year. They may buy a house next year. They like to get decorating ideas. They'll come to your open houses and they'll start picking apart the house, and then they'll walk out and grab a cookie. So the looky-loos generally don't qualify, and they can waste a lot of your time and effort and can become very frustrating for a sale by owner. So why don't you give me the opportunity to come sit down and talk to you, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, because I can differentiate these different kinds of buyers. I know how to market to the right people. I know how to pre-qualify these buyers for you so that you don't have to have all this aggravation. It will save you a lot of time, a lot of aggravation, and at the end of the day, you're going to make a lot more money by listing a property with me. So give that a shot, team. Hopefully that'll work. Again, always want to make it your own. Bring your own personality into it, but the point is the more urgency that you can create with that seller, the better chance you have of landing that for sale by owner. Have a successful week, everybody.